What's up, everyone? This is DYANAROZAY. Welcome to my channel. You guys, I'm here with another late night video, I know, but you all see the thumbnail, so you know exactly why you're here. I bring a unique commentary to your favorite reality TV shows and whatever is popping on social media. So before we get started, please hit the like, subscribe, the notification bell, and share the video because that's how others find me here on YouTube. Then make sure that you are following me on all of the social media platforms. I go by DYANAROZAY on everything, okay? And I appreciate every single one of you guys for rocking with me. So let's get it started with the first story up. Miss Melody Cherie returning to social media, you guys. I love this photo. I think it is dope. I love the silver. I love her rings. Those rings are dope. Y'all know I like eccentric jewelry. So the whole look is popping for me. But anyway, we've been, hoping that all is well. I know that things are going well because her mom has been posting and saying that she's building a legacy for her children. So it looks like she's just down in the trenches getting things done. But if you are subscribed to her text messages or to the email, y'all have been getting messages where she's been releasing new products. She's been putting on sales for 7th Avenue. So you know that that's still moving forward, okay? She's still building a legacy for the kiddos. But I have to say, 7th Avenue sent a message out to the content creators that are supporting Melody. I received a message earlier today that said, thank you to every content creator who continues to support Melody. We update her regularly on how much love you all are showing. Thank you for standing in the trenches with her. She'll be back soon, and she sends her love. So it looks like she is going to be coming back to IG soon, child. We need you. We need you to give us some information on what is going on. But I did want to share this message. Again, if you are following me on Facebook, if you're following me on IG, you may have already seen this message. But if not, I wanted to make sure I can get it out to as many of the viewers and fans that I could. So anyway, let's move on to the next, which is the ratings for episode 22, 6B. Y'all, it dropped a lot. So it came in super high for episode 20. If y'all remember episode 20, that was the big reveal. That was where Melody and Kiki actually sat down for lunch and they had a one-on-one, a talk about what Marceau may have possibly been doing with Tisha's makeup artist, right? The rumor is that he had a threesome, and a lot of the what can I call them? The employees, because the makeup artists are actually employees of OWN. Those makeup artists that work for the talent on the show. Anyways, they were involved. So some of them were involved with, the actual rumor, spreading it, and some of them were rumored to be involved with some of that backroom activity, whatever Marceau was slanging back there. Okay, allegedly. Let me put that out there too. Allegedly. Anywho, that was the setup scene, right? And then it seemed to have gone downhill from there. And I was curious as to, why would you would think that once they, did the setup, the big reveal would actually have, the same amount of viewers or even more, but it dropped. And then it dropped again for this past Saturday's episode 22. And I did a live the other day where we talked about an interview that Kiki had done on Anthony Lofty's page. And he actually stopped by, spoke on the panel. And one of the things he said was that episode 20 was confusing. He said that it was actually confusing in the way they shared it, and that if you weren't paying attention to social media and to his page, you may have really missed a lot of details that would have brought a little more cohesiveness to the scene. And then I had to go back and look at it like, okay, let me just make sure, he's right. Because after I got into it with a lot of people, I shouldn't say got into it, but there was confusion on my panel about who told who what, right? Y'all can go back and watch it. But I thought Kiki had said it was Tisha who had come to her and said, your makeup artist is spreading this rumor about my husband, and that Kiki had volunteered to find out the real tea and bring it back to her cousin. And a lot of you heard it the opposite way. So a lot of you said, no, it wasn't said that way. It was Tisha who came to Kiki and said, please find out this information for me. So knowing that there was that drastic of a difference in how we heard this information confirms that that scene wasn't cohesive and it didn't give enough information at all. In fact, when you go back and look at it, it's just convoluted with the dogs barking and the rivers and the lions roaring because they couldn't say names. So they put in a bunch of sound effects. Anywho, that may be a big contribution to the drop in ratings, Carlos King. It may not be everything, could possibly be, a part. And I do want to post this message that Kiki had dropped on Facebook after that episode aired. Now I'm going to read it so that you guys can see it. I actually posted it to a previous video, but again, we were all so, confused around what actually went down. This is what she says in print. No, Tisha came to me and said that my makeup artist, MUA, was responsible for spreading these rumors. I told her I'd try to find out what was going on. She said, okay. When I got the info, I went to her directly. She didn't show, and I wasn't pressed to keep calling her every day for her to come get the info. But of course, she still tried to blame me. So you guys can go back to that live, like I told you, if you want any more information. But this is it in black and white. Now, if she's changed it since, because again, this is what she posted after that interview dropped. Excuse me, after the episode aired. So after episode 20 aired, again, people were online talking about it, and she said, no, that's not actually how it happened. Now, in the scene, it does sound like she said she told Tisha that Tisha came to her and said, please find this information out. But she clarified it with this. Okay. So anywho, I'm so sorry that that got, just so confusing. I'm hoping that this clears it up for a lot of people. I am going to post this too, just to make sure that we can stay, on track moving forward with episode 23, because this storyline isn't over yet, child. But anyway, let's move on to some other things. And y'all can talk to me in the comments about what you think about all of that. Let's move on to Martell and, his baby mama. Y'all, listen. Yesterday, I did a video where I said that Martell went IG official for the second time. Okay. The first time it was when they went to that concert, and him and Ariane went to a concert in Atlanta, I believe. Um, and that went, viral. I think he was on the Shade Room, which, by the way, right now has about 28.8 million people. So having that information, hit the blogs, it hits YouTube, and yeah, it does make a splash, but not as big of a splash as it does some of the larger blogs, the larger platforms like the Shade Room. But anyway, we got to see him and Ariane all, hugged up. I like to call it boo season. Okay, that's when everybody start finding their new boo, especially when a boo needs a place to stay. So people have been, trying to figure out what this is. Why are y'all coming out now and having dinner and talking about the kids and, acting in a family way when never, ever, ever has that happened? Well, someone actually went and made a comment saying he is homeless. That is why he is over there. And AC herself jumped into the comments and said, I'm actually at his house. Check that out. And then she went on to say, ooh, I cut this off a little bit. I want to make sure that I read it. So I have to go to my phone. Hold on one, guys. I don't want to leave out a word, child. She said, here we go. I went over, excuse me, I'm actually at his house tonight, but my house is his too, because he pays all the bills over there. And then she did the little emojis y'all see there. Okay. So, child, listen, my eyes actually hurt my eyes hurt from reading that. I put that up here because I wanted you guys to see something that I've heard her say before, that he pays all of her bills. And I know that a lot of people have been going back and forth about whether or not she is on assistance from the state and things like that. His mom's house recently sold. That's been all over the internet. It looks like there was a huge profit made from that house sale. Huge, you guys. And I've been looking for foreclosure notices, but I haven't been able to find any yet. I don't know if the man is back on his feet, if she's just, in the comment section trying to, clap back at people, even if it's a lie. It could be. But I did want to just follow up on the story and let you guys know what was being said. So it's very possible Martell could have moved into the home that he had finished building. Someone actually posted a chandelier that was previously in the marital home that moved to the home that he was renting that everybody said was an Airbnb. And then it looks like it's in the current home, the new home that he built. Okay. So that appears to be what's going down. So anyway, if that's the case, just so that people can kind of, stay up on things, that just helps us with the bloggers anyway, with future information that comes down the pike. What else do I need to tell you guys tonight? I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to have another live tomorrow, but y'all let me know what y'all think about this one. It's a short video, but y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, okay? Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit your notification bell, and I will check you all on the next one.